Hello, my name is Abhi and I'm an incoming senior at St. Francis High School. This is the first milestone of my phone-controlled robotic arm project. And I chose this project because it has to do with robotics and I want to go into mechanical engineering and I do robotics at school, so I thought it would be a good extension of that. So the way this project works is that the arm has 4 different servos, and servos basically help with mobility on the robot. And there's a servo at the very bottom, the base, which is like the arm. There's one halfway up, which is like the elbow, and then there's one up here, which is like the wrist. And they're each in charge of controlling a different section of the robot and helping it be mobile. And this is all hooked up to an Arduino Nano. The servos hook up to digital inputs, which are basically, they only have 2 values. They can hold a 1 or a 0 for on or off. And then you control the robot from a remote that's connected to analog inputs. So instead of just high or low, they have a range of values. And all this is connected to an Arduino Nano, which is kind of like the brain of the operation. And it's powered by 5 AA batteries. The main challenges I faced while building it was that I initially couldn't find a power source. I needed 2 3.7 volt batteries, but because we didn't have these, I had to improvise and use 5 AA batteries, which worked as a power source. And secondly, the base was a little wobbly, and this made a difference because it was impairing the condition and how well the servos worked. So I had to fix that immediately. And so I improvised here too, and I hot glued, and it seemed to work on the servos. Other than that, it was pretty straightforward. What's next? I'm gonna improve the servos and make sure that they reach their full range of motion by centering them. And I'm also gonna write the code which is needed to control the robot from this remote control.